What's up, nerds? It's much better when Philip does it. What's going on, everybody? We just wrapped up a Java week over here at NX, dedicated to all things Java development, our Gradle plugin, and how we can take these wonderful things that we call monorepos and then sprinkle in some Java for some really nice enterprise goodness. We got some awesome blogs posted this week, as well as some YouTube videos, so let's dive into it. Starting off, let's take a trip down memory lane and see how the Gradle plugin came to be in the first place. Understand why a company based mostly in JavaScript land would want to invest some time and effort into the world of Java. And it's not just because of the name, JavaScript, Java, so funny. We wanted to see if we could take the same developer experience that we've created for JavaScript developers and bring that over to the Java ecosystem. So after a couple years of development, where are we at? We're testing the Gradle plugin against one of the larger repos that we know about for Java, the Spring Boot repo. And by just adding NX and the Gradle plugin, we're able to take their CI time down from 2 hours down to roughly about 50 minutes, which is a huge improvement. But we're not done yet. We still got a few more things that we're wrapping up, and we gotta add support for Maven, something that you've all made very clear this week in your comments. For day 2, we took a look at how we can take an existing Java backend, this case using Spring Boot as our REST API, and an existing monorepo with a React front end for our app, and how we could combine the two using the Gradle plugin and NX import. From there, we wired the two projects up together so that way whenever we start the dev server for the front end, we're also going to be starting up the back end, so that way we can have everything done in one command. We were also able to wire it up so that way we could have our back end watch for file changes and rebuild anytime we made edits to it. Now we have a great feedback cycle for whenever something changes on the front end as well as the back end. Next, we took our project a step further and added Android to the mix. While this was a total experiment, it actually worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Android apps actually use Gradle under the hood to build everything, so we were able to take that Android app, import it into our monorepo, and then actually use the NX Gradle plugin to make it part of our entire build system. And wrapping up, we have our final article where we covered the most important part of building any project, deploying it. Here we used the new Docker plugin and we're able to connect it inside of our release process. So when you type NX release, it'll automatically build your Java backend, but then also package it up inside of a Docker image so that way you can upload it to Docker Hub or your own private registry. Now we can take our image, deploy it to whatever hosting provider we want to use, whether that's AWS, GCP, or whatever. And that's a wrap on Java Week. Be sure to comment down below to let us know what your favorite feature is of this week. Check out the NX blog for all the latest updates from the NX team, and be sure to subscribe to catch us in the next video. Cheers. Alright, Java Week done. Maven support coming soon. .NET next.